Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Jared Vanderbilt and JJ Redick need each other for the Lakers to thrive this season. While I'm not sure of origins of this specific axiom, I remember how the movie Jerry Maguire mainstreamed it into the consciousness of people my age. Watching Tom Cruise as an NFL agent damn near have a full emotional breakdown as he tries to help Cuba Gooding Jr. understand that his life as a diva wide receiver seeking a massive payday would be so much easier if he dropped his attitude problem and played more of a team-first game, only to have Gooding Jr. break into laughter and mock Cruise for his hysterics always funny to me. If you're wondering what this has to do with the Lakers, well, I have been thinking a lot about Jared Vanderbilt lately, and more specifically about his role on this version of the Lakers, why getting the most out of him is directly tied to this team being the best version it can be as a group, and why, ultimately, Vondo should be making an impassioned plea to JJ Redick much like Cruise did to Gooding Jr., asking his head coach to help him be a higher-level contributor on offense so Vondo can return the favor and help Redick experience more success in his first season as a head coach. Since the Lakers acquired Vondo at the 2023 trade deadline, I've not only been a believer in how he's a useful player, but in how he could help LeBron and Anthony Davis as a combo forward who thrived on doing the dirty work. A vision I had of him was the same archetype as Alex Caruso as a low-usage hustle player whose contributions defensively overshadowed some of his offensive shortcomings. My belief in Vondo only grew when I saw that he wasn't just an offensive rebounding machine with some ability to handle the ball as a grab-and-go player who played with great energy on both ends, but that his defensive skill set could be deployed on a wide range of offensive talents with equal aplomb. From Ja Morant to Brandon Ingram, Luka Doncic to Steph Curry or Devin Booker to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Vondo could hound a variety of primary offensive weapons to make their lives harder through ball pressure, on-ball screen navigation, and relentless shot contesting. But then the playoffs came. And while still effective on defense in the first two rounds, we all saw Vondo's offensive limitations magnified and his playing time dwindle as a result. By the time the Lakers made it to the Western Conference Finals, he did more cheerleading from the sideline than charge drawing on the court as the Nuggets effectively schemed him off the floor by ignoring him on offense to shrink the floor against a Lakers offense that couldn't make them pay. Lakers make significant hire to combat injury woes. The JJ Redick era of the Lakers promises to use analytics, sports science, and other modern methodologies to optimize player performance. The franchise took a significant step in that mission Wednesday by hiring renowned sports scientist Dr. Leroy Sims as its Director of Player Performance and Health. Dr. Sims, who previously served as Senior VP of Medical Operations at the NBA, was at the forefront of the Orlando bubble in 2020, working tirelessly on the safest way for players to restart the season and end it in the healthiest way possible. Sims' methods were so effective that the NFL and MLB borrowed some of his directives while attempting to resume their leagues during the global pandemic. The Stanford alum also served as team physician for Team USA's track and field team at the 2016 Rio Olympics and provided medical support for USA basketball at the 2020 Tokyo and 2024 Paris Olympics. According to the Lakers, Dr. Sims will oversee player medical care and the optimization of health and performance while reporting directly to front office head Rob Pelinka. The hire could potentially solve the injury woes the Lakers dealt with in the 2023 to 2024 season, which saw role players such as Jared Vanderbilt, Gabe Vincent, and Cam Reddish missing 53, 71, and 34 games, respectively. Many felt Vanderbilt's absence particularly hurt the Lakers, seeing as the two-way wing was key to the team making the Western Conference Finals in 2023. Dr. Sims could also prove critical in ensuring LeBron James and Anthony Davis avoid injuries during the 2024 to 2025 season, a year after both stars enjoyed their healthiest seasons in years. James and Davis are also familiar with Dr. Sims' practices, having worked with him during the just-concluded Paris Games. Don't be surprised if Dr. Sim's methods activate the load management carried out by the Lakers this season, with his live data and player performance tracker influencing certain coaching decisions. Unless a player suffers a legitimate injury, the Lakers could be a healthy bunch entering the postseason. New details emerge in Lakers-Warriors trade talks for LeBron James. A new wrinkle emerged in the foiled Golden State Warriors trade pursuit of Los Angeles Lakers star LeBron James at the trade deadline. According to Substack's NBA insider Mark Stein, it was James' powerful agent Rich Paul of Clutch Sports who nixed the talks before they even got past the exploratory stage. It is believed that the Lakers would have reluctantly entertained trade conversations with the Warriors before last February's trade deadline if James wanted them to seriously engage Golden State on a potential deal. Yet league sources say that the reported talks between the teams at the time never got that far, in large part because James' agent Rich Paul was adamantly opposed to the idea of James swapping Southern California for Northern California, Stein wrote. Paul was protective of James' image, according to Stein. Sources say Paul implored both teams to scrap the concept, despite some owner-to-owner dialogue between the Warriors' Joe Lacob and the Lakers' Jeannie Buss and Green's determination to lobby James to push for relocation to the Bay Area, largely because he wanted to insulate James from potential backlash over switching teams for the fourth time in his career, Stein wrote. James went on record, revealing the trade talks did not reach him until it was reported. The trade talks, didn't go far at all, James said on TNT's Inside the NBA broadcast on February 18. I actually heard about it when everybody else heard about it. Obviously, Charles Barkley has been in the league, Kenny Smith has been in the league, Shaq has been in the league, and sometimes, there's conversations that happen behind closed doors that you don't even know about. The chemistry between James and longtime rival Stephen Curry, which led Team USA's gold medal run in the 2024 Paris Olympics, reignited social media and TV chatter about a dream scenario where they could play together in one NBA team as their careers wind up. Their two-man game with James as Curry's ball screen partner was Team USA's bread and butter in the Olympic Games' most crucial moments, including one of Curry's flurry of three-pointers in the gold medal match against host France. ESPN's front office insider Bobby Marks outlined a pathway that could lead to a James-Curry tandem down the road. LeBron James signed a 2-year contract this past offseason, and with the 2-year contract, there's a player option there, Mark said on NBA Today on August 13. He has a player option. He can become a free agent once again next offseason and pick the team that he would want to go to. That comes with leaving $50 million on the table to go to a team like Golden State and join Steph Curry. I think the big thing is to keep an eye on maybe the summer of 2026. Steph Curry has 2 years left on his contract and has the ability to sign an extension. He, Curry, could become a free agent, also. Certainly, LeBron next offseason or, potentially, in the summer of 26, when both could be free agents. While a James-Curry partnership is the Warriors' dream, it is expected to remain just like that, according to Stein. The strong play of Curry and LeBron James as U.S. Olympic teammates has inspired countless articles and TV segments in recent days about how great it would be to see them hook up as full-time NBA teammates, Stein wrote. The notion of James leaving the Lakers, however, has long been regarded as a long shot and is obviously even harder to imagine now than it was previously after the purple and gold drafted his son Bronny James in June with the number 55 overall pick and duly signed Bronny to a 4-year contract. Lakers' new coach JJ Redick touted Bronny as test case number 1 for the team's new development program under his leadership. Coach Redick is already excited about putting a development plan around him to increase his basketball skills and turn them into the player that we think can impact and help this franchise, Rob Pelinka, Lakers vice president of basketball operations, told reporters after the 2024 NBA draft on June 27. It is unlikely to see LeBron leaving Bronny while his son is figuring out his place in the NBA. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of LeBron James? Leave your opinion in the comments.